Hello, everyone. Happy Monday, Martin Luther King Day. I do have a day off today. Just wanted to let you know what I'm using and what I've used on my skin. I did have a video that I posted before, but I deleted it. I didn't like it. But I want to share with you a couple of products that I've used. What I used to prep my skin was a few things. I'm going to go quick. The Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, which is so hydrating. And my skin, is very dry, so I use that. I use the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment, Avocado Treatment. For my under eyes, I used the One Size Base Thinner for my base, which was the Matte New Foundation from Anastasia. And this is in the shade 3N. That's 3 Neutral. I feel like it matches my skin tone pretty well. For the bronzing and blush, I use the L'Oreal in the shade, the L'Oreal Bronzing Stick. Sorry, I'm getting another notification. It won't stop. In the shade Copper Bronzette. This, you could get at Ulta. And I believe you have to get it shipped. Or you can get it at Amazon. I got it on Amazon for like $12.99. Very good product. For my eyes, I use the Danessa Myricks. This is high-end. A few of these are high-end. These are the metallics and foil stick. One side is a metallic, which is this shade. And I'll swatch it. And then the other is a foil, which I have on my lid, which is very beautiful. And I love Danessa Myricks products. I've got her, foundation. I've got her skin primer. And this is the shade. I'm going to give up. I literally thought I was filming, and it stopped because I'm gonna literally cry. I'm gonna give up because I just shared like 50 million products with you, and I'm gonna have to go pretty quick. So let me just laugh because this is one of those days where everything's not going right. So I use this bronzer from L'Oreal. I'm starting to lose. I hope you're not losing interest because I'm starting to lose interest, and it's me filming. This is in the shade Copper Bronzette 120. This is like a medium bronze. This is really beautiful. I have used it on my skin, and let me swipe this for you so you could see it. I didn't swipe it. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty. It is glowy. It's right here, I think. Yeah. It is kind of glowy, but I do feel like once you blend it out, you don't see that. Over that, I used the cream bronzer from the Skin Enhancing in the shade Toasted Butterscotch. And I want to show how that swatches. I have that on over that, and here's how that looks. Very pretty. And let me show that on my skin. I'm going to go fast. Not to put too much on my forehead. J-Lo and the Glam Bot situation. The eyeshadows I use with the Danessa Myricks metallics and foil sticks. These are $38. I don't think that's a bad price for 2 different shades. The shimmer I have is, and this is, these come in numbers and also they have names. This is in the shade number, oh my gosh. They always have them. I can never find hold on. That's really annoying. This is really bad. I can't find the shade name. I've brought 3 shades. It's got something here, but it's blinding. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. Anyway, I'll try to see if I can link it below. It's one of her sticks. I swatched it on my hand. This is the foil, and this is the, I guess they call that the metallic. I have it on my eyes so you can see that. All right, so let's move on because I'm getting like, I hate to run out of time. The blush that I use, the blushes, is the cream blush from CoverGirl. These are the skin enhancing sticks. This one's called Suave Mauve, which is kind of similar to the Rhode blushes, the Rhode blush shade in Sleepy Mauve. But these are only $9. So, and they really are beautiful. They go on very smooth, as you can see, and it's such a beautiful shade. I've got multiple shades, so maybe one day I'll do a get ready with me so you could see that. The blush that I use is also CoverGirl. You can get these CoverGirl products and the L'Oreal product, the bronzing stick, on Amazon. This is where I bought them. The prices are anywhere from $9 with $10 with tax, and the L'Oreal was more expensive with like $12.99 or something, 13 and change with tax. So let me share this blush. This is how it swatches. Look at the color, and let me share that. Look at that. So I'm gonna put that on my cheek. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Look at how pretty that looks. Wow. Let me take a little bit off here. But that really is a beautiful shade. I went up too high. Let me fix that. That's gorgeous. And that is in Berry Punch. Berry Punch. That's what it looks like. Okay, so now we got that. The other things I used were under eyes, the serum concealer. I hope you saw that. I love this. This is in the shade Golden. This is my favorite concealer, even with high-end concealers. I mean, it is my favorite, and it's so cheap. I think it's like $10. NYX. Beautiful. The other thing I used, I guess, did I tell you for my eyebrows, was Benefit Brow Styler. You can also only get this on Amazon. I love it. It's great. I definitely will repurchase that. It wasn't that expensive. The eyebrow pencil and lip liner I use, the eyebrow pencil is from Urban Decay. It's in the shade Demolition. It's like a brown shade. Once these set down, they don't budge. 24/7 Glide on eye pencil. These are like $24. The lip liner I used was from Anastasia. This is in the shade Chai. I love Anastasia lip liners. Again, they're very smooth, go on really nice, and they stay on all day. The shade of lip gloss, I used was from Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade Riri. It's a really pretty shade with a little bit of shimmer. Let me show that to you. And it's very hydrating. Oh my gosh, and it smells so good. And I'm going to use the powder called Get Set from Tower 28. And this is in the shade, I'm going to go faster and faster. This is in the shade Palisades Pink. I'm going to show how that set down. It's beautiful. Look at that. It looks like this. And I'm going to use my brush, set everything down. And that's pretty much everything except for the last touch, the highlighter, which is from e.l.f. And these were like $7, $8, I believe. And this is really beautiful shade in like a very, like a rosy pink.